A brand new trading week is about to kick off right behind me here at the New York Stock Exchange. And after last week's seesaw action, well, investors are wondering if we're going to see more mixed action or some definitive direction from the markets, because last week the Dow Jones may have wavered into a positive finish on Friday following a July jobs report that was much better than expected. But for the week, the big board did indeed drop. But the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 did end with a gain. And again, mixed trade during a seesaw week now has us looking ahead. Will we see mixed results, or will the markets find a definitive direction during the second trading week of August 2022? Let's now take a look to see how the markets look ahead to move in the week ahead. We first kick off the week on a quiet note. It begins in Switzerland, where the July unemployment rate is due out for the nation. Expectations call for a read of 2.2%. That's unchanged. Tuesday sees yet another quiet session. Second quarter preliminary non-farm productivity is due. Expectations call for a read of negative 4.5%. And Wednesday is when data kicks off in full swing. First, we begin in China with the release of the Chinese Consumer Price Index. That's expected at 2% year over year. And then it's off to Germany with the July Harmonized Index of Consumer Prices due out. Expectations call for a read of 8.5%. And speaking of consumer prices, those are also due out right here in the United States. Excluding food and energy, consumer prices for July expected at 0.5% month over month, 6.1% year over year. Thursday sees us stay here in the United States with the weekly jobless claims figures, both initial and continuing, and U.S. producer prices, that of which is expected 7.6% year over year for the month of July. And Friday sees us begin in the United Kingdom with preliminary second quarter GDP out of the UK. British GDP expected at negative 0.2%. Meanwhile, right here in the United States, we have preliminary Michigan consumer sentiment due out for the month of August, that of which is expected at a read of 52.3. And a friendly reminder, the earnings season is still in play here in the United States. Keep an eye on those as they have been moving the markets as of late. And until next week, live from the New York Stock Exchange, I'm James Swinney reporting for ICM.